welcome to the News on Map World Series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in this episode we will be covering topics which are important from General Studies Paper 1, that is Geography Map section. So first of all, let us begin with the previous session question, and I was just going through the comment section. Most of you people have given the correct answer. So let us begin. The question was, consider the following statements regarding the western disturbance. So there were three statements given. First, it is a tropical cyclone which originates in the Mediterranean region. Second, it brings rain, snowfall and fog to northern India. Be very clear with regard to the words that you are reading. It is talking about northern India, not southern India. Then third, it is of utmost importance in agriculture, especially for kharif crops including rice. So let us see what the question is asking. How many of the above statements are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none of these? So let us talk about the western disturbance. So first of all, let us look at the world map. So this is the world map. So if we will draw the equator, see this is equator, then this is the equator. Then if this is world map, and then if we will look at the different zones of the world map, then this is what we get. This is equator, this is Tropic of Cancer, this is Tropic of Capricorn. 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south. Okay, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, these are the tropical regions. Then comes the other part, and this is the polar region. This is also the polar region. This is North Pole, this is South Pole, and this is the temperate zone. First it comes the tropical zone, then comes the temperate zone on both sides. This thing is clear. Now let us talk about the western disturbance. Okay, now but let us first understand about the western disturbance. So they are tropical cyclones or extratropical cyclones, and they develop in the Mediterranean Sea. Extratropical cyclones that develop in the Mediterranean Sea. They gradually travel across the Middle East from Iran, Afghanistan and Pakistan to enter the Indian subcontinent. So they come from the Mediterranean Sea, also pass through the region of the Middle East, and they enter the Indian subcontinent. And they usually peak during winter months of January and February, with minimal effects during the monsoon months in India. So if we will go by the direction of the western disturbance, so this is the Mediterranean Sea. This is the Mediterranean Sea, and this is from the western disturbance arises, and this is how the western disturbance moves. This is Mediterranean Sea, this is the Caspian Sea, and also the Black Sea is also involved. And this is how the movement of western disturbance takes place. It moves through Iran, Afghanistan and Pakistan, and then it enters into the Indian subcontinent. This map also can very well clearly tell you this is the Mediterranean region, Caspian Sea and also the Black Sea. So this is how the western disturbance moves, and then it enters India, and it basically affects the northern India because it enters in the northern India. Southern India basically remains out of its reach, and western disturbance is also very much responsible for causing the rainfall in the northern region. So first of all, let us talk about the western disturbance. So it is a tropical cyclone which originates in the Mediterranean region. So let us see, tropical cyclone originates in the Mediterranean region. Mediterranean region is correct. Second is it brings rain, snowfall and fog to the northern India. This is absolutely correct. Then it is of utmost importance in agriculture, correct, especially for kharif crops, that is also correct, including rice, that is true. And it is now, first if we talk about it is a tropical cyclone. So what did we see in this? It is an extratropical cyclones. So first becomes wrong. So how many are correct? Second is correct, third is correct. So only one, only two, all three, or none of these. So the correct answer becomes option B, that is only 2. Now let us move to today's session. So the question talks about, consider the following statements. There are 2 statements given. Which of the above statements is or are correct? Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So first talks about that Ukraine occupies the largest area in Europe after Russia, and second, Germany is the largest economy in Central Europe. It is talking about Central Europe, not complete Europe. So let us see. So if we will talk about the map of Europe and specifically Russia and Ukraine, then the reason being that because Russia and Ukraine have been on a war since last more than 2 years. So this is Russia, and after Russia, if we talk about land wise and in terms of size, then the biggest country in terms of size comes Ukraine at the second position. Okay, let us look at the position size wise or area wise, the topmost country of Europe. So first is Russia, the biggest of all, then comes second is Ukraine, third is France, Spain, Sweden, Germany, Finland, Norway, Poland, and last and at 10th position is Italy. So after Russia, Ukraine is the largest in size. And then if we talk about the economy, so when people will ask you which is the biggest economy of the world, then it is Germany. And Germany is also one of the biggest economy of the world also. Then, but if the question was asking about the Central Europe. So the Central Europe biggest economy is not Germany, it is Poland. So the biggest economy of Central Europe is Poland. So Ukraine occupies the largest area in Europe after Russia. Then this is correct. Then Germany is the largest economy in Central Europe. This is wrong. So which one becomes the correct answer? Option A becomes the correct answer, that is only 1. Next question. Consider the following pairs. On one side location is given while on the other side country is given. So which of the above statement or pairs is or are correctly matched? So first pair is Kursk region, Ukraine. Then second is the Pokrovsk region, that is Russia. Third is Warsaw, that is Poland. So the codes are only 1, only 2, all 3, or none. And the reason recently was because of the Kursk region, that the Ukrainian army entered into the Kursk region of Russia. So let us first of all look at the Kursk region. So Kursk region, if we talk about, look at this map is of Russia and Ukraine. So this is Russia and the Kursk region lies in Russia, and Kursk region is one of the oblast of Russia. Then comes, this is Ukraine. So Kursk region does not lie in Ukraine, it lies in Russia. Then second comes the point of the Pokrovsk region. So the location of the Pokrovsk is in Ukraine. It is not in Russia. So first and second was interchanged. Kursk in Russia, Pokrovsk in Ukraine. Then comes the third, and that is Warsaw. So Warsaw lie in Poland, and Poland is one of the Central European countries, and it is the biggest economy of the Central Europe. So if we talk about Poland, then yes, this is Poland and this is Warsaw. Warsaw is also the capital of Poland. So Kursk region, Ukraine, no. Pokrovsk, Russia, no. Warsaw, Poland, yes. So which one is correctly matched? Only one is correctly matched. So the answer becomes option A, that is only 1. So now let's move to the next question, and the next question is that what is the correct order of the cities given below in Southeast Asia? Southeast Asia from south to north. So south to north, let us look at the direction. This is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. So south to north becomes this direction. Okay, and the cities given are of the Southeast Asian countries, and that is Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, Jakarta, capital of Indonesia, or Singapore. then select the correct answer using the codes given below. So let us look at the map. Okay, this is the map of the Southeast Asian countries. So if we talk about Indonesia, then this is Indonesia. So Indonesia has Jakarta, then comes Singapore, this is Singapore, then comes Bangkok, that is Thailand, and then comes Hanoi, that is Vietnam. Let us zoom out on these maps and see. Okay, this is the map of Indonesia and this is the location of Jakarta. Next is the location of Singapore. So on the north lies Malaysia and on the south lies Singapore. Then comes Thailand, this is the capital of Thailand, that is Bangkok, and then comes the capital of Vietnam, that is Hanoi, and it lies to the north Vietnam. So the correct south to north direction cities becomes, first comes the Jakarta, second comes Singapore, third comes Bangkok, and fourth comes Hanoi. So which is that becomes 3, 4, 1 and 2. So which one is 3, 4, 1 and 2? Which option? 3, 4, 1 and 2 is option number C. 3, 4, 1, 2. So the correct answer of this question becomes option C. Next question. Consider the following specifications. There are 3 points given. Which of the following island confirms the above characteristics? So the 3 statement refers to which island? So first statement is, it is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. It is part of an autonomous region of Italy, and third, its capital is Palermo. Then the options given are Sardinia, Corsica, Sicily or Crete. So let us look at the map. So this is the map of Italy and the correct answer for this is the island Sicily. So Sicily is an autonomous island and it belongs to Italy and it lies in the Mediterranean region. And if we talk about Sicily, then Sicily shares its border or is surrounded by the Tyrrhenian Sea, Ionian Sea, and these are all part of the Mediterranean Sea. And if we will zoom out on the map of Sicily, this is the map that we get. So the capital of Sicily is the Palermo. So it is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. That is also correct. It is a factual data that Sicily land wise is the largest island of Mediterranean Sea. And there are also other islands like the Malta or the Cyprus. Then it is part of an autonomous region of Italy. That is also correct. Its capital is Palermo. That is also correct. So the correct answer becomes option C, that is Sicily. Now moving on to the next question, and that is, consider the following statements. Which of the above statements is or are correct? So the statements are, first, Poland ranks 9th in terms of land area size among European countries. Slovakia does not share border with Poland. So we have already discussed about the Europe countries with regard to the size. We will again discuss this, and Slovakia does not share a land border with Poland. Let us see. So if we will talk about Poland, then Poland is a European country. On the world map, this is the location of Poland. Okay, this is the location of Poland and this is how it looks like. The capital of Poland is Warsaw, and Poland also shares its northern border with the Baltic Sea. So if we will talk about the bordering countries of Poland, then the bordering countries of Poland is Russia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, Slovakia, Czech Republic and Germany. So these are the countries with which Poland shares its border, and Poland is sharing its southern border with Slovakia. So Slovakia is very clearly sharing border with Poland. And then if we talk about the country of Europe with regard to the land size or area, then let us talk about at which position does Poland lie. So first is Russia, second Ukraine, third France, fourth Spain, fifth Sweden, sixth Germany, seventh Finland, eighth Norway, ninth is Poland and 10th is Italy. So Poland is at the 9th position in Europe with regard to the land area size. So let us come back to the question. Poland ranks 9th in terms of land area size among European countries. Absolutely correct. Second, Slovakia does not share a border with Poland. We just now saw that Slovakia shares border with Poland. So second becomes wrong. So which one is correct? The correct is first and second is wrong. So which of the above statement is or are correct? That is only one. So the correct answer becomes option A. Now moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements with reference to the Atacama Desert. So this is about the Atacama Desert and there are two options given or two statements given, that is its borders touch Bolivia, Peru and Argentina. Second, it has the status of the driest desert in the world. Driest desert in the world. Which of the above statement is or are correct? Only one, only two, both one and two, neither one nor two. So let us talk about the Atacama Desert. So if we talk about the Atacama Desert, then Atacama Desert lies in the American continent and specifically it is the South American continent. South American continent, and it lies at the western side of the South American continent, sharing border with the Pacific Ocean, and it, you can say, lies at the central South American continent, western side of the central South American continent, and the countries with which it shares its border, or you can say the countries in which the Atacama Desert lies is southern part of Peru, then western part of Bolivia, northwestern part of Argentina, and majority of it lies in Chile, and it is the northern Chile. So Chile, Argentina, Bolivia and Peru. Chile, Argentina, Bolivia and Peru. So let us see, its border touch Bolivia, yes. Peru, yes. Argentina, yes. So first becomes correct. Then it has the status of the driest desert in the world. So let us talk about the Atacama Desert. So Atacama Desert, if we talk about, then yes, it is the driest desert in the non-polar regions. If we include the polar region, then it is not the driest. But if it does not include the polar region, and if we talk about the complete world and does not talk about the polar region, then yes, Atacama Desert is the driest desert in the world. And many a times there are places which does not even receive a single drop of precipitation, and it is considered to be one of the driest regions. It has the status of the driest desert in the world. So that is also true, excluding the polar regions. So which of the above statement is or are correct? So both are correct. Then the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Now next question. Georgia is not bordered by which of the following countries? So which of the following Georgia is not bordered by? Not bordered by Black Sea, Russia, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Armenia. Choose the correct option. So let us look at the map of Georgia. So this is the world map, and if we will look at the map of Georgia or the country Georgia, then we will have to go to the Caucasus region, or you can say we will have to go to the you can say the Eurasian region. So the Caucasus region, and if we will zoom out on the map, this is the map that we get, and this is the country Georgia. This is the country Georgia, and Georgia shares its border with, so the northern border is Russia, eastern is Azerbaijan, southern is Armenia, south western is to Turkey, and the northwestern is Black Sea. So Black Sea, Russia, Azerbaijan, Armenia and Turkey, and Georgia lies in the Caucasus region. So Black Sea, yes. Russia, yes. Azerbaijan, yes. Turkey, yes. Armenia, yes. So Russia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Armenia, Black Sea. Russia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Armenia, Black Sea. So with all, Georgia is sharing border, but the question is asking with which it is not sharing border. Options given are only 1, 3 and 5, only 1, 2 and 4, only 1, 2 and 5, or none of these. So very clearly the correct answer becomes option D, that is none of these. Let us move to the next question, and it is the practice question, and like always you people will give me the answer in the comment section. So the question is, which of the following is related to Mexico? Mexico. Tropic of Cancer, Rio Grande River, Sonoran Desert, Mojave Desert, or Baffin Bay. So Tropic of Cancer, Rio Grande River, Sonoran Desert, Mojave Desert, or Baffin Bay. Out of these 5, which all are related to Mexico? And the options given are 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 5. So as I always say, this is what you have to do. You will go down, look at all these locations and whether they are related to Mexico or they are within Mexico or not, or pick up the atlas and see the map of physical and political both map of Mexico, and then give me the answer in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.